So today in this video, South Africa will be getting their own empire. So yeah, let's get right into this. So first of all, they are going to be attacking Eswatini and... Okay, I seriously don't remember this country name, but I know one of these are Eswatini. Sorry guys, I kind of forgot. Anyways, they're gonna push in the south west of this country, take the south, all the south, and they're gonna surrender. And seeing what just happened, this country's gonna surrender as well. So, and then they get completely annexed by South Africa, which is gonna try and live up to his name of being all of South Africa, like actual South Africa. So wanting to get back their historically old lands, they're gonna be attacking Namibia, if that's how you say it, pretty sure, because they used to have Namibia. Oh my god, I forgot how to say it. Oh my god. In like the 1940s, around World War II. So yeah. Anyways, they're gonna invade this. Should not have been that big. They're gonna invade the south and push up in a spearhead towards the sea. Why did I say sea? It's the ocean. Why did I say... Oh my god. Anyways, there's been some troops going through, some South African troops going through Zimbabwe and Botswana to get to this little area here, which they take easily. And also they take this little range, but you just can't see it. But on the other side, Namibia, and they're like, what? They take the little square parts of it. And now, instead of it going to the sea, like that, this spear's just direct into this part, the northeast, which they meet up with. They take this part here and start pushing to the coastline. They reach the coast, annex the south, and then the rest of Namibia surrenders. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. And they will annex all of it when I do that. Okay, there we go. Wait one sec. So as you guys can see, they annexed all of Namibia, but they sold the little panhandle over here to Botswana. So yeah, very nice. So now they're going to be attacking Botswana. Yes, I know, the betrayal of the century. So they actually kept troops in the sold area, and they are now going to use those troops to attack in the north. They basically rebuild the panhandle, but like with troops. And then they attack the south with little parts of the country falling. Then these three parts want to meet up around there. So that's exactly what they're gonna do. The north goes south, the west goes northeast, and the south goes west, north. These two sections meet up, take the south. These two bits meet up, they take the west, and then they take the rest. That rhymed. So let's look what happens here. So as you can see, they annexed the entire country, and now they're going to be attacking Zimbabwe. Yes, full of the circle-looking countries, I guess. So firstly, okay, I don't know what happened there. Firstly, they get all of the west. Wait, now it's going to be a lot bigger. There we go. They take all of the west pretty easily with their superior army. Start campaign in the north, and they take the north, and then they surrender because they're babies. Now let's look what happens. So as you can see, they annexed all of it. Boom, it's gone. Now they are attacking Mozambique, and Madagascar joins in, and so does Angola, not Zimbabwe, and so does Angola, Zambia, and Mali. Okay, it's very hard to say, but you guys know what country I'm on about, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so here's their plan. This is going to be their plan. They're going to take all of Mozambique, use the ocean to land on Madagascar and take all of it. Then they're going to use the sea again. Since Angola's going to think they're going to come up here on the south, and most of their troops are there, they're going to use the sea, go pretty far out, go back up, go right, and attack Angola from the north. Then they're going to get all of Angola. Then they're going to push into Zambia from the west, and then the south as well. And also they're also going to take all of southern Mali, use the lake to take the rest, and then they plan for the Zambia to surrender. So that's our plan. See if it works. So like I said, they are gonna take the little southern parts of it. Then they're gonna expand into more of the south. Then they're gonna push to the sea, and take the entire south. Then they're pushing into this little panhandle kinda. That's a weird word. Then they're gonna just make a little line around their border to connect up. Then the rest will surrender, which they didn't really expect so soon. They're gonna take southern Mali and start pushing into North Malga by just land-wise. Then, like I said, they're going to use the lake and also going through Tasmania to take the rest. And it's going to start pushing into east of Zambia, which is pretty quick. They did not think this would go so fast. Then they're gonna use the ocean, take the northern parts of Madagascar, and they easily take the west because it's forest. It's all forest. And then the rest surrenders. And then they use their battle strategy to land in the north. And they take loads because all of their troops are down here in the south. They take a lot, push in, and then get to Zambia, start pushing in the west and south, and reach up with the other troops. Then Zambia surrenders, and so does Angola. And boom, let's look at this peace treaty, shall we? So as you can see, they all of these countries get completely annexed. Crazy stuff. So then they're gonna buy. They're gonna buy the little panhandle down here from the DRC, and also their little thing here for like 2 billion, because probably a lot. And they're gonna take it for themselves. And without these, the coast, the DRC is just kind of one big desert. Well, I mean, it's not really that a big old desert, but like, there's not anything like anything trade-wise or anything out of the world, like spreading out the world, I guess. I mean, they got a lake, I guess. Anyways, this is kind of Rwanda's chance to shine, so they work with South Africa to attack the DRC, because I'm pretty sure Rwanda's already attacking them, so yeah. They also attacked the southern one. I don't remember their name. I don't know. Okay, so now South African troops are gonna push in the south, and Rwanda is gonna immediately take the little guy down here because of South Africans' help, and they kind of can just go in this river and go up, because there's not many troops here, because they just do that. Boom. And quickly, after taking where the ocean is, well, they didn't even board the ocean now, so they didn't really do anything there, but anyway, still, and more, they kind of just give up and barely start sending out troops. So they take all of the south, and then they surrender. So let's look at this peace treaty. So as you can see in this treaty, South Africa makes a deal with Rwanda. They get loads of stuff in the north, but they have to become their puppet. So yeah, Rwanda gets larger, but becomes their puppet. But instead of being like a full puppet, they just have a South African pro-government, and they will send troops every time when South Africa attacks, and will never wage war on them. So yeah, pretty good. So now South Africa, and with their puppet, are gonna attack Uganda, not the DRC, the Republic of Congo, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, and this country, Tasmania, I remembered. Oh yeah, also Kenya. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention this, but this country here, I forgot what it's called, sorry. Things like Somalia or something like that. They're having civil war, like right now. So, the north, this is like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is in like real life. So this is gonna join their side. That's gonna join their side. Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. So let's attack. And also, this puppet's attacks are just going to be the same colour as South Africa's attacks, because their troops, South African troops, will mostly be in their attacks, and the puppet's troops will mostly be in South Africa's attacks as well, so it doesn't really matter. So anyway, let's see what happens there. The puppet pushes into northern Congo, which I'm just going to say for easier stuff, and it also takes southern Uganda. Wait, So I forgot a bit. There we go. And is hoping to seize all of this lake. And seeing this, these two countries, or not countries because it's not a country, but they attack this lake and block it off from the countries, and they also block this lake off, and also this lake off from Tasmania, and the troops will be up here, and they completely seal off this lake, and they also are now pushing towards the ocean, and so is this attack place. Uganda surrenders, and the Congo does as well, and so does Gabon and Equatorial Guinea, because they know they're doomed. Oh yeah, also up here, the little thing starts getting pushed, but then they immediately stopped getting pushed. They push back with major South African help, take the north, and by the way, all the help's coming from Madagascar. Well, I mean, it's not coming from Madagascar. It's just getting it's the help's from South Africa, but it's like coming from Madagascar. If you guys know what I'm saying, yeah. Anyways, this little spearhead, instead of going to the ocean, I mean, they still go to the ocean, but they also, half the army splits off and goes to Somalia. They make a little border here, kind of. Not really a border, but... And they also do on this side. Which I don't know why, but I guess they wanted to. This part of Kenya surrenders. So does all the rest of Kenya. This place finally reaches the sea, and southern of Tasmania surrenders, and all of Tasmania, the rest of Tasmania surrenders, and then Somalia, being the only one left, surrenders. I don't know why, but that's not coloured. So yeah, let's look at this peace treaty. So as you guys can see, the rebellion of Somalia takes some parts of the east and south, while the South Africa takes basically the south of the countries that waged war against them, and the puppet takes the rest. Yeah. But then, betrayal happens. They attack their own puppet, South Africa. That's what they're doing. Because they want their land. But, instead of doing that, they just join South Africa peacefully. Because they are their puppets. And, they have good relations with them. The same economy. The same, people, basically. And just have very good relations. So they just join peacefully. So yeah, this was what if South Africa created an empire in 2025. So guys, remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.